And the host of HBO's Last Week Tonight, John Oliver, took a deep dive into the world of NSA surveillance. He scored a surprise interview with whistleblower Edward Snowden, but it wasn't all laughs. The interview did turn contentious. Oliver grilled Snowden about whether he knew the implications of leaking sensitive documents.
How many of those documents have you actually read?
I've evaluated all of the documents that are in the archive.
You've read every single one?
Well, I do understand what I turned over.
But there's a difference between understanding what's in the documents and reading what's in the documents.
I recognize the concern.
Right, because when you're handing over thousands of NSA documents, the last thing you want to do is read them.
I think it's fair to be concerned about, did this person do enough? Were they careful enough?
Especially when you're handling material like we know you're handling.
Well, in my defense, I'm not handling anything anymore. That's been passed to the journalists, and they're using extraordinary security measures to make sure that this is reported in the most responsible way.
But those are journalists with a lower technical skill set than you.
That's true, but they do understand, just like you and I do, just how important it is to get this right.
So the New York Times took a slide, didn't redact it properly, and in the end, it was possible for people to see that something was being used in Mosul on Al-Qaeda.
That is a problem.
Well, that's a up.
It is a up, and these things do happen in reporting. In journalism, we have to accept that some mistakes will be made. This is a fundamental concept of liberty.
Right, but you have to own that then. You're giving documents with information you know could be harmful, which could get out there.
Yes. If people act in bad faith.
You're not even talking about bad faith. You're talking about incompetence.
We are. But you will never be completely free from risk if you're free. The only time you can be free from risk is when you're in prison.
Snowden was likely not expecting such a hard-hitting interview from a comedian. Good job, John Oliver.